20th and Blake, live at Coors Field in Denver. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Texas Rangers. Acuna digs in now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the center fielder, number 13.
Now he'll step off.
Ronald Acuna. Junior.
First delivery to him. There's a line drive base hit to left field. And immediately the Rangers now have to deal with a real burner standing on first base.
Batting second.
The batter will be Luis Robert. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
And that misses for ball four. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Digging in will be Mike Trout. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases. So now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
There's one on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Fernando Tatis Jr. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
1-2. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground at third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop.
Pitch on the way.
Tatis Jr.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number two.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. One batter in, and the Cardinals will have to handle a threat on the base paths. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, and he fouls this one off. Tatis on at first, nobody out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Turner ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. Up next for the Rangers, Juan Soto. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. 1-0 the count. Runner at first here, one man out. Off speed pitch just missed inside.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Still only one out in the inning. And that one yanked just foul. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2 one more time. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Here now is Will Smith as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Next up, Jose Ramirez. And a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Fouled off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. In the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2-2. Here it is.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating a changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. And that's a home run into the top tank.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. First pitch of the AB now. Fouled away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout to the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Out in front of it, strike 1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the 2-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, and it's fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Count is 1-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now to bat, Ronald Acuna. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone. Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Acuna gets his lead at first, nobody out. Just a tick behind for a strike. In there, a base hit, and now it'll kick around in the corner. Acuna rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, and they lead now by 4. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr., and he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Center fielder, number 27.
Here's the first pitch.
Mike Trout.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here now is Juan Soto. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Soto.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he fouls this one off. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. The next batter will be Luis Robert, and he puts it on the ground to second. Turner gloves it, and that's out number 1. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third, and that brings up Mike Trout. In the dirt here. And oh, the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. Here comes the 0-1. Scorched to third. Ramirez is there, and that's the second out. 2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Popped him up. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Robert is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. No one on with 1 down, and that brings up Will Smith. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
So we got him looking there. Jose Ramirez becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Into the box, Ronald Acuna. Turner fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis
as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
2-2 the count. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Jose Ramirez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here now is Trey Turner. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Striding in is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. As he'll take a look at ball 1. After it is Acuna. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 7-1.
The center fielder,
Kendall Graveman answers the call from the pen here on the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were.
Now pitching for St. Louis, number 31, Kendall Graveman.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. Into the bleachers and gone. Juan Soto to the plate now.
The designated hitter, Juan.
He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next, it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Flew out last time up. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Graveman is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by...
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Racing back the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. Standing in now Will Smith.
Catcher, Will.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hoffman.
Taylor Rogers gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he rips it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Tell Hoy la cosa se puso buena, el gozo corre por mi vena, vamos a olvidarnos de la pena, esta fiesta nadie la frena, sin parar, porque traímos bomba para fincar, y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar, no importa lo que pase vamos a gozar, traemos el sazón y somos la sal, porque traímos bomba para fincar, y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar, no importa lo que pase vamos a gozar, traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal, de los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final, un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar, en medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca, traigo palabras que nunca caduca, al enemigo le tumbe la peluca, se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca, él sabe que esto es un asalto, suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto, la salvación con mi pana la comparto, tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona, el mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona, muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona, todavía hay tiempo, razona, porque traímos bomba para fincar, y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar, no importa lo que pase vamos a gozar, traemos el sazón y somos la sal, porque traímos bomba para fincar, y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar, no importa lo que pase vamos a gozar, traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la echo mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Y'all don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cooked me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, get my enemies un cale, yeah, boy. DR down in Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena, el gozo corre por mi vena, vamos a olvidarnos de la pena.
in 2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Texas Rangers and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. That's by him for strike one. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And he'll get there to make the catch right next to the tarp. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Big pitch to Trout, 2-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 the count now. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cardinals,
the pitch.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And there's 1 gone to start the night. 1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Next up is Mike Trout, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Wow.
Now here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Will Smith. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Now into the box, Jose Ramirez, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Trout will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Ready now is Giancarlo Stanton from the stretch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here it comes. Looking up Acuna. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Acuna digs in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Harper coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Joey Votto. And he puts it on the ground to second. Turner has it, and a good throw gets him, 1 gone. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Breaking ball called just a bit low. 1 out, nobody on. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Lynn, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Batting 6.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he pops it up. Ramirez into foul territory, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here now is Rafael Devers. as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And he lays off for ball one. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch, and 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with one gone, and that brings up Mike Trout. And that misses for ball one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Again, a 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Acuna is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So the bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. On the move is Harper. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a two-out double. Here now is Will Smith, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here now is Juan Soto as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And up steps Salvador Perez. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Acuna on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ronald Acuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So now to the plate, Bryce Harper flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Into the seats, 0-1. Acuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up Acuna. And that one is gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Left fielder,
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
number 19, Joey.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Back goes Stanton, still going back. And that one is gone! At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Acuna giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So now into the box is Jose Ramirez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jose Ramirez.
First offering. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Giancarlo Stanton. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity, up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Harper has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Next to hit is Ronald Acuna. He singled first time up. And the pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. Here now is Trey Turner, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Back goes Trout at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's in there at third with a 2-out triple.
Now back.
Fernando Tatis.
Blake Trinan, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Now pitching.
Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go as the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Now batting, third
Taylor Rogers answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Now pitching for Texas, number 55, Taylor.
Trey Turner come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Has a look, now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. One-man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Ramirez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Diego Castillo trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Diego Castillo.
In now, Ronald Acuna. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Next to the Rangers.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Juan Soto. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Tatis ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Ramirez is up with it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Will Smith, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're right, incomplete. Now pitching.
And now pitch on the way.
Number 51.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. And it's 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Fouled off. Here's the pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Now batting, left fielder.
First offering.
Mike.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The first baseman, number 19.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Fastball well outside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Guerrero is off at first with 2 away. Fouled away. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. And he fouls this one off. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The next 3-2. And another foul ball. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. And that one is gone! And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. To the plate now, Jose Ramirez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. That's inside. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches and
looking at a fastball. At the plate now is Will Smith. He'll start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Ball even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now the first pitch. Jose Ramirez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to dig in, Giancarlo Stanton flew out last time up. First pitch on the way. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that one yanked just foul. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and into bat is Trey Turner.
The Cardinals, the second baseman,
Kendall Graveman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Texas, number 30.
Freddie Freeman is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Freeman.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Sam.
To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The next to bat for St. Louis, Juan Soto. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Graveman stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's got a sinker, a cutter, a changeup, a curve, and a four-seamer. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Bounce to first. And there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Salvador Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez showing off his range. Over to first, and that retires the side. Freddie Freeman has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing
all set for the start of the inning, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Acuna is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now in the box, Trey Turner. He's a diamond-level player, widely recognized for his blazing speed on the base paths. Ken Giles comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Ken Giles.
And now pitch on the way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Aroldis Chapman is forced onto the mound now following the injury. The 3-1. This pitch is popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. 2-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
With the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now the first pitch. Now the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate here is Bryce Harper. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Next to stand in is Mike Trout. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Wow.
A ball and no strikes. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
So we got him swinging. Mike Trout goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Ketel Marte will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Right to him. And there's out number 2. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He bounced out last time up. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the imposing power bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero Jr.
And it's fouled away. Guerrero is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And this is going to be a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Therefore, it is Guerrero, and that's the first out. Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, man, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
1 out, nobody on. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So next to bat will be Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. And that one is gone.
Third baseman.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Number 54.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. And stepping in, Will Smith. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end. Salvador Perez is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th. And with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Devin Williams comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Goes Trout to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Giancarlo Stanton now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. It's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So now to the plate, Ronald Acuna, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. At the plate now, Trey Turner, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike three. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The St. Louis Cardinals led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Blake Trinan is credited with the win. Lance Lynn worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee.